Hi. How are you? I made it home. Thank you. Promptly made my own Giphy. Ha! I forgot what I was doing. Oh, I was going to share this out. That's right. Create a post. I made it home. The kitchen is open for a minute. Oh, I should just go to sleep. That's what I really should do. I am so tired. It was an easy drive, though, so that's not bad. Hello, hello, hello. Hope my husband doesn't get home before somebody comes in. Somebody was here and then they left. That's all right. Hi, I made it home. Just thought I'd let you know. Come on in. Come on in. The kitchen is open. Actually, I'm in my living room. I'm probably talking to myself. Oh, this is not always a good time to be live, though, because, well, it's Friday Grow Day, something like that, right? I had a great opportunity this morning, but I had to get on the road. So just got back in the lab. So 3:30. Okay, my husband is gone until 3:30. So I have until about 3:30. Wonder if I close this, what happens? Okay, I think my one person goes away then. Because I think I'm my one person. I found out some really interesting stuff on the ride home. Friday Grow Day, come on in. Let's see if Carter's Eat is on, because if she is, then I should go over there too. I should be in this one and in that one. Hello? Okay, so Carter. She's probably live. She has some really good videos coming out. All right. Hello, hello. Hello. I wanted to talk about purpose. I heard some really good stuff. I heard some really good stuff on NPR as I was driving home. Really interesting stuff. Oh, hi, Alyssa. Of course you're here. I was going to type, add Alyssa. Thank you for coming in. And thank you for hitting the thumbs up. I should thumbs up myself too. Oh, I made it home. Yes. Yes, and I'm sitting on my couch under my husband's favorite painting. And I'm enjoying myself. I'm having some water. So, Alyssa, how has your day been? Has it been okay? Have you had a good day? The drive was uneventful for me, so uh, the cold is still kicking my butt though. Rainbow Angel. I love that name. I share well, I was going to say, Alyssa, if you can share out the live, but that's all right. You don't have to. Am I buffering? Is that what's going on? I know I'm buffering on this end. Not anymore, though. Okay. All right. So, Alyssa, if I close this, does that mean 0 here? Hello? Hello? So Alyssa, if you're still here, I heard some really good things about purpose on the way home from I was listening to NPR, and you know how I was on the kick about or I am on the kick about friendship and how it helps longevity. Well, there's another part to that as well. There's another part to that, and that is there's like 4 parts, but the one I heard today was purpose. And if one of the ways to continue your longevity or to uh, continue your health and well-being and all of that is by having a purpose and finding your calling. And it's funny, as old as I will be leaving you soon because I have running around to do. Okay, no problem. No problem, Alyssa. I'm not sure this stream is going to be successful, but I'd be happy to talk to you. So, purpose, Alyssa, do you have a purpose in life? If I think about my purpose, I guess it's to inform and educate, but I used to feel passionate about teaching. Well, I guess I still am because I do it via video. So this is something I'm going to spend some time researching as well as purpose. I mean, obviously, for people to be happy, they have to feel needed and have to feel there is a purpose for them in life. It's just listening to the researchers talk about it made it really, really interesting. And it made for a very interesting drive home. So, um, yeah, that's what's going on. So I think I don't want to bore you all. There's only you here, Alyssa. That's all right. We have 2 thumbs up. Somebody came in, but promptly decided to go someplace else. So, all right. Let me see if I can find some research from NPR. I am going to go here and NPR. NPR. Oh, making people who are in need of a small. Oh gosh, that's great. That is perfect. So making people who are in need of a small and a hug. That's beautiful. My connection is not secure. I don't care. Advanced. Hide advanced. Proceed to npr.org. Unsafe. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to put in purpose research. If I can spell right. Purpose of research. Purpose. Research. No. What is purpose? Alyssa, I meant to smile. Okay, I was like a smile. What is our life? 7 strange questions to help find out your life purpose. Oh, this looks interesting. Okay, what is your favorite flavor of? Oh my God, this is not good. That is that. Oh, Hey, the bee lady. I heard a really interesting radio program on my way home because I drove home this morning. Um, It's Alyssa and I. It's Alyssa and I today. So right now, but that's fine. B lady, if you could share out the live. I have until 3:30 because my husband. Um, Hello, everyone. I can hear. I can hear working on it here. Don't know. Okay, what is life purpose? Changing your health and well-being. I need to print this out. The article on purpose was, finding your life purpose. It was more for older people. And it goes right along with my research friendship because my lips aren't working. Because without purpose, it's so, I guess when people retire without purpose, they tend to decline in health. So they were talking to one man who had retired from correct, aka Rainbow Angel. Hello, did you see my comment about my blind mama's mountain kitchen YouTube channel? Is that your mom's channel, B lady? Because I'd like to go there too. Puppy wants to come in. So B lady, this morning I lost. Hello, Mama Goonie. I made it home. I lost the dog up north, but I made it home. Yes, I lost the dog up north. I really did. They have not found. They haven't gone out to search for Amelia yet, but she ran as I was packing up the car, or as I was doing my live stream, and I was trying to shut the door. She took off. So, but that's her usual thing, and they said, "Don't worry, she'll come back." So I'm not going to worry about it. Woman married with 2 children, grew up blind at early age. I love it. Oh, wow. Can B lady, can you put her link in here so we can all go see it? Oh, there's 5 in here and 4 thumbs up. Let's do that. So you guys, I should have said not just short live, but I was going to print that. My topic today goes right along with that friendship topic. And this is the University of Minnesota, so that should be good. So what is life purpose and why do you need to have it? It's good for longevity. It's good for well-being. It's making you feel like you belong someplace. So I'm going to see if I can print this out. File. I don't know if I have a printer on this one. I don't think. Follow me printer. Save it as PDF. I guess I'll save it as a PDF and then send it to myself. But this is another line of research I think I'm going to go into along with my friendship research so that when I write this article, I have more than just, other people say about friendship and then be able to connect it to purpose. There's a whole plethora of research out there about life's purpose, but I'm finding all of this stuff really exciting. Really exciting. I guess because I'm a little bit Mariska Colin, hello. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, yes, friendship research, but I'm going to connect it to the idea of life purpose. They had 4 P's in this radio program I was listening to: people, purpose, I forgot what it was. But okay, save that to my desktop. Yeah. And then I'm going to email it to myself. In the Bible, Proverbs says, where there is no vision, the people perish. Exactly. So this one guy that they interviewed for this news program, he's 75 years old. Okay, I'll try to hold this steady. He's 75 years old, and he travels around for seasonal work. And he lives in his RV. He does volunteer work. He does a number of different things. Um, but he just goes from place to place because he saw his dad retire, sit down in a chair, and die a slow death. He said, I'm not going to do that. I have purpose and people need me. It's cool because he's living the RV life, which, Troy and I want to do at some point. For sure. We want to do that. We want to live the RV life. But my plan is to be blogging and vlogging, and Troy's plan is to be writing because he's a short story writer. So that's exciting. People, purpose, the rest also with P's. Yes. People. Oh, maybe not with P's. People, purpose, it had to do with learning. So I'm like, oh, live, love, and learn. It's the same thing. So my saying goes right along with this. So live, you have to find your life purpose. Love, you have to have your people. And there's something else there. Right, no purpose, no vision. Exactly. Exactly. In my imposed sabbatical from life to study the mysteries of life, I learned that everything is rooted in the Bible. You just have to find it. Oh, see? Now I have Stella. Stella, is it where Amelia squeals, Stella barks. Do you need to go outside? This is my life with pets. Outside, inside, outside, inside, outside, inside. Passion. Mariska, that is so right. So maybe it's just the 3 P's. People, passion, and purpose. I think it's just the 3 P's. People, passion, and purpose. Those 3 combined will give you, just looking out to see what she's looking at. People, passion, and purpose will give you your calling in life. And the other thing they were saying is it's never progress. Yeah, I think progress, but that wasn't mentioned. But one of the things that was mentioned, Mariska, was goals, but that was in connection to purpose. So I guess you could say progress as well. Like your goal, if you have a goal, you have to make progress towards that goal. So this is really exciting to me. Really exciting. I am at 34%. I better plug in before it goes any further. I will stop walking around and making you all dizzy. I've just been standing or sitting for 4.5 hours, or 4 hours. It did take a full 4 hours to get home because of construction, like I thought. At first, my navigation had me getting home in 2.5 hours, and I've never made it 250 miles in 2 hours, 2.5 hours. So it was a little bit messed up. So people, passion, purpose, and we'll say progress. That's it. That's it. B lady, Kate's Kitchen. Hello. Hey, Kate, how are you? I saw your premiere. I really liked it. I'm sitting down and I don't want to sit down, but I have to undo this cord. I really liked it. It was good. You rock, Kate. You absolutely rock. Okay, now I can stand up, and I'll try to stand in one place. Like I said, I've been sitting down for 4 hours, and my hips don't like it. Yeah, you should do more premieres. You're really good at making your videos. So it's kind of old now, a few years back, but folks jumped on it to find their purpose. What I got to go back would make me dizzy too. Okay, now I got to go back. Good, hello. Okay, B lady. Folks, remember this one, which we have have and read The Purpose Driven Life by Rick Warren. The woman read to the man who broke into her home to rob and molest her. Reading it to him, he gave up. What? That is interesting. See, okay, so who is here? Okay, I learned so many folks in that chat are folks I've known online for years. What chat were you in? Oh, okay. All right, so I'm gonna sit because it's too hard to hold this. Mama Goonie, oh my, what? So inside Kate's kitchen, I learned so many folks in that chat. Which chat? That is something you gotta Google, haha. Mama Goonie, hi. I'm trying to keep up with you guys. Karen, we were in the chat of my premiere. Oh, you guys were in the chat of your premiere. Yes. Yes. Okay, I know what you're talking about now. Okay. I'm a little slow. I'm behind. I'm trying to keep I need you. I need a moderator sitting right next to me, Kate, just like you do with Blake. But I'm going to go back. Do you have chat replay? Cuz I'd like to go back and look at that. Oh, you were probably busy with the kids to hear that I have been studying this stuff for decades. You were on the right track. Yeah, I'm going to write an article about it. I'm going to post that article on my blog. But that's something that's going to be one of those long driven thing. I mean long game things, because to write a scholarly article means you have to have good sources, and I've just been pulling sources from the internet. So this is how I always start my research, folks. I find something that interests me and I do preliminary research just on the internet, and then I hit the libraries and stuff like that. I was at Insights. Yes, and you guys were having a conversation. Yes. Okay, so Kate, I will go ahead and look at the chat replay and catch up with you guys so I don't feel lost. Christy on, and especially the Broser. Oh, you know all those people? I know those people from Daddy Curbs, which Kate, by the way, I should be able to be there tomorrow because I'm at home and I won't be disturbed and I won't have rehearsal. Okay, puppy, that's the end of it. No more. No more in out. Can't do it anymore. Go get something to drink. Such a good puppy. Such a good puppy. So, yay, I'm looking forward to seeing. Yeah, I'm looking forward to being in there. My summer schedule has really, I didn't realize I would feel so disrupted, but nothing is the same. Is that still the puppy you were babysitting? No, I'm at home and Stella is here. First time I saw her bird, oh my God, I know. Oh, you guys, if Mariska, if you haven't been over to Inside Kate's Kitchen, you got to go look at her last video because her bird is sitting there helping her cook. Stella, come here. People want to see you. Or come here. So you guys, this is Stella. Stella, this is the dog I own, Mariska. This is my puppy. The one that I'm staying with folks up north. So she everybody's saying, "Hey Stella." She's like, "Stella." Whenever you say her name, she licks. Or if you ask her something if she wants something, she'll lick her lips. It's really cute. It's like it's her one way of communicating besides scratching your leg. She has a really good spirit, Mariska. she's just, I mean, look at her. Let's see if I can get a good look at her. Say hello. Say hello. Hey, Kate, for the first time in I don't know how long. I know, right, Mama Goonie? For the first time in I don't know how long, it's like 95 degrees right now, and the heat index is going to be 101. Do you believe that? I know it's like 112 where you are. Isn't she cute? She is cute. Yes. She's as smart, she is smart. Stella is actually, she's a well-behaved dog and she learns what she wants to learn. She doesn't necessarily learn, like, she never learned how to roll over like my other dogs. She didn't wanna learn it. She was like, "What am I gonna do that for?" So, she is man, you got all of that out of that one view. She is sensitive, she's caring. If you're sick, and this is the same with Amelia up north, and I think it's a bulldog trait, it's probably a dog trait. But if you're sick, she will get on the couch with you and curl up right behind your legs and put her head right on your hip or right next to you in her arm or what. She's just adorable, adorable. So, passion, purpose, people, and progress. Hey, I made it home. Yes, Laura, good to see you. Thank you for coming in again. I'm just going to stick around until my husband gets home. Yes, I am working on hours. So I'm always trying to get about 1.5 to 2 hours a day. Yesterday, of course, was an exception because I thought my body was telling me to stop, just stop. Have a little bit of a sinus thing going on and vocal thing, but I'm feeling a lot better. Back years ago, there were conferences all over know your soul's purpose. What is your purpose from God and so forth? Apparently, most folks didn't get it. Um, well, now you know who's driving this research now? It's not older people, although they are doing the research on older people. The research is being driven by younger people who feel like they're floating, like they don't know where they're headed or why. A lot of that is driven by the go to college only movement, which I totally disagree with. But a lot of that is driven by, you got to go to college. You got to go to college. Well, they go to college, they get student loan debt from here to, West Africa, and they don't know what they're supposed to do. Now they have this degree. What are they supposed to do? So in this radio program I was listening to on NPR, they were talking about starting to talk about life's purpose as early as third grade, and not talking to them about what is your life's purpose, but what are your needs, what are your wants, and what do you think, what is important to you. Start talking to them early about that, and what's important to them may be going outside and playing with their friends. I think that's fine. What's important to me is playing with my friends. Okay, there's your people. What I want to do is I want to be a teacher. you know I want to be a teacher, I want to be a doctor. I want all kids have these things that they say, and um I'm really grateful I'm meeting people that are like-minded. Wow. Okay, I am 35. I remember me being 21 and everyone was about the law of attraction, and I was like, you guys don't get it. That's right. My sister go to college and made a wonderful living. I s What does that say, Kate? I sister go to college and I made a wonderful living. I didn't go to college? Is that what you meant to say? And I'm really grateful of we did not give our three children the right to choose their majors in college. If we had, it would have been a disaster. You know, B lady, here's something, Elizabeth, here's something really interesting. And I've never known a parent to do this, but my father was kind of domineering, and he made my college choice um, of a major for me. And I wasn't sure, I wanted to be an English major. And I ended up, he said, no, you have to be a theater major. But what he said was, you have to be a theater major and dance because you can't do anything else. So interestingly, in my later life, so I was a theater major with a dance emphasis, and I did get my dance degree. And I did go off and dance in a dance company, or three or four of them, and I had what was considered a successful career. But I was incredibly unhappy. So after that, I did go to college to become an English, or I went back for my master's to become an English teacher, telling them, if you want to go to college, you will have to do it on your own. They both have put themselves through college and are both successful women. Excellent, Kate. Excellent. I was fortunate in that my dad paid for a state, or my parents paid for state school for me. They wouldn't pay for a private school. They paid for a state school, which is fine. I got a great education. Ended up in a major, ended up being good at what I did, but I didn't like it. I felt forced into it. I felt forced into a dance career. I had loved dancing before I had loved dance before I had to do it as a career. Once I became an English teacher, I dropped that for 12 years. I was like, I don't want to dance anymore. I know, Mama Goonie, I didn't work in what you studied. That's a lot of people. I'll go back to my story and then I'll go back to that. Um, I um, I dropped dance like a hot potato once I started teaching English, and then my sister passed away, and I realized there was something missing in my life. Not just her. There was more than that missing in my life. And the first thing I did, or I decided I'd go back to an African dance class, and it's like, that's the missing piece. But because I was forced to dance, um, here comes my cold. Oh, I hate it when that sneeze is right there, right? Odd, you seem to enjoy education. I do enjoy teaching. But I also, when I was dancing, the best part for me about being a professional dancer was when we went into the schools and taught the kids. I know, right, Mariska? I hope I don't do that very often in the next 20 minutes. But my daughters are both amazing people, and I'm so proud of them both. And one of them lives up here, right, Kate? One of them lives up here. And Kate, you were a kindergarten teacher, right? No, I had to work to support my daughters, so I had to work sometimes two or three jobs at a time. When I was putting myself through my master's program, and I worked three jobs because I could have been a substitute in the schools, but I never really wanted to be a substitute. I didn't want to be a substitute teacher. Odd, you seem to, that your sister told you that. Mariska, my sister didn't tell me that. I just realized after she was gone, I was not only missing her, I was missing like three-quarters of myself. Half of myself was her, and then the quarter, I was just running on fumes. I wasn't even a person for about 8 months after she passed away. I didn't feel human. I didn't feel like I was in I didn't feel like I was truly alive. Is a teacher, and she had a horrible time getting a job. She's in Minnesota. It is hard. to get a job in Minnesota, Laura. It is hard. Now, when I can here's the honest to God truth. I came to Minnesota, or I came I I was licensed to teach in 2001, and in Minneapolis, they hired me because I was African American. They told me that straight up, which made me feel horrible. But that's why I got a job. Now, I didn't want to teach in Minneapolis. I wanted to teach in St. Paul. It took me it took me 6 years to get an interview in St. Paul because they wanted teachers with experience, and they also wanted teachers. I mean, I'm sure that me being of color was helpful, but it took 6 years to even get an interview, and that one didn't pan out. I interviewed again and was put in the pool. It took me 2 more years, before I was hired at an alternative school, and then I worked in the alternative school for 3 years. They closed the alternative school. I just made tenure, so I was able to keep my job in St. Paul, but I wouldn't say Minneapolis public schools are bad schools, but I never knew if I was a good teacher there because um, one of the main reasons you're getting a job right out of your master's program is because you're African American and we need African American teachers. All true, all very true. But they also, when we were, um, okay, wait, I'm talking so much, I'm missing the chat. I don't know which. Lost two of my younger sisters in 2017 in a 2-month period. Oh my God, Kate. Oh yeah, cancer. I hate cancer. My sister died of cancer. My brother died of when he was 46. My brother died of a heart attack. So yes, very hard to get into, but dang, your passion is where it starts. Thanks. I have made it past the grief, but it took it over a year. Kate, my grief. So that happened in 2013. I went back to a dance class in 2014, February of 2014, and then I started taking dance classes. And I know, Kate, you've been cancer free for 10 years now. High five, lady. High five. Your body's doing the right thing. Um, it's still, even though I went back to a dance class, I felt like I only had half of who I was back. And then I discovered Daddy Curbs, Blake Kirby, and some other guy on YouTube, and I started following Blake. And then he invited me into his live stream, and then to his Facebook page. And then I made my own video, and he gave me like a big thumbs up and told me to get going. And all of a sudden, through YouTube, I started to feel once again like a whole person. Now my sister is a part of my story, not the missing half of my life. So I know without a doubt that my literacy bachelor's and my master's polished my writing skills, or I would not be able to work on my books, etc. I learned a ton. You know, people ask me why I got a doctorate degree. And the reason I got a doctorate degree, well, I did it for the wrong reason first, but I got a doctorate degree for to prove something to myself. And in the process, I learned a whole lot of stuff. A friend here, I have a friend here, and her sisters and herself have that gene. That is also why Angelina Jolie had a mastectomy. Yeah, so that breast cancer gene. Yeah, I have my doctorate in educational leadership, but I'm not. Think I wasted my time. I did not waste my time at all. It is expensive. It does get in the way of what Troy and I have or want to do sometimes. But then again, to we've also found ways now to have fun that don't cost money, which we were on that path where, we could do whatever we wanted because we had no children. It was lovely. It was lovely, but we were wasting a lot of money. Now we know how to save money. We can pay our bills. We are Our credit is excellent, but that's because we have debt. We've learned how to deal with our credit. But a doctor's degree, you can't go higher up than that education wise. Nope. The only thing I could do if I really wanted to make more money in education, which I really don't want to go this route, is to get my administrative license and become a principal or somebody in the administration of the school district. And I'm absolutely not interested in that because I don't like working solely with adults. I think adults, especially in education, have more drama than the kids do. B lady, would you agree or no? Am I crazy? Am I saying the wrong thing? I think that adults in education oftentimes are creating the drama and sometimes around the kids. So I just, I stay out of the teacher lounge and all of that. So, so you actually promoted. Um, yeah, I could get promote if I got an administrative degree, then I would be making about $20,000 more than I am right now. And I'm not no way am I becoming an administrator. No way. I watch we have 4 great administrators at our school, one of whom just retired. She was the longest educational employee in Minnesota. She came from New Orleans. Her name was Mary McBee, Principal McBee. I was an administrator of a private school for many years. We had uh, ages 2 through 6th grade. For what it is worth, I think perhaps your doctor gives you a ton of self-esteem and self-confidence. Yeah, that's exactly it. Um, Elizabeth, that's exactly it. It also gives me I know how to find things. I know how to discover things. I know how to look at things objectively and then be able to form an opinion that is worth its its weight in. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I'm doing the dishes, but I'm listening. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna be done in about 10 minutes. Um, it was challenging, be ladies, since I have no college training. I had to self-train. Yeah, for a and private schools, they don't require a degree in anything other than in Minnesota. You don't have to have a degree. You don't have to have your teaching license, y- and you get a whole lot more freedom. It was challenge. Okay, I have to go. They just issued a tornado warning. Where are you that they have a tornado warning, Laura? Where are you? What state? Not what you don't have to tell me where your house is. Are you in Tornado Alley? I hope you stay safe. When I say Tornado Alley, I'm talking about all those other places. Here, as soon as they can, folks go for that administrative degree because principals and assistant principal. Yep. And that's why we have such bad administration because they haven't taught long enough. So our teachers, Fort Myers, Florida. Oh, I have a bunch of YouTube friends there. Please stay safe. Take care of yourself. Go to shelter. Let us know how it goes, you know? Okay. Bye. Take care. Be safe. We'll be praying for you, all of us. Who was it that was in a tornado recently? Boss Life Online. It was Boss Life Online. She was at a conference in her hotel room. They came banging on the door, and in the middle of the night, the lights were all out. They had to hit the basement in the hotel, and there was like 6 inches of water. It was, oh, it's just horrible. My husband has one of those administration masters. Yeah, yeah. Was he an administrator then? He, yeah, so you use common sense and that, oh, yep, that's right. Hey, McClendon Homestead, I made it home. I'm here. No, it was totally uneventful. And I heard a really great news program on NPR as I was coming home about purpose. And it fits right into my friendship research. And then in the chat, we were talking about, before we started talking about education and doctorate degrees and master's degrees and all that, we were talking about the 4 Ps. And we came up with another one that wasn't in the news article, but I think this makes sense. Passion, people, purpose, and progress. Those are the 4 things that will help you with um, health, well-being, and longevity. And interestingly, it's not, though they are looking, the research is mostly done on people 50 and older. They're starting to understand that it's the younger folks that need to discover their purpose because they're struggling, especially these kids coming out of college with massive student loan debt, and they're job hopping from job to job. Dedicated child loving teachers working for me. Excellent, Kate. You guys are still that was his career for 30 years. He was in administration. Did he ever teach, B lady? Elizabeth, did he ever teach? Because, like, I'm sure he did, and I'm sure he was really good at what he did. But you were talking about how when people in some states are jumping on that administrative degree as soon as possible, and I just think it's a travesty that you have a teacher who has taught for 2 years and then they become an administrator. And at 2 years, you haven't even discovered the the truth about teaching, and you haven't discovered your skills in teaching so that you can be a servant leader. That always makes it okay. Insight. I also had some. Okay, yep, you got to have those dedicated teachers. I want to be more present here. That always makes it. Yep, that always was it a Catholic school. Inside the Actually, it was Baptist church school. I'm lucky that I grew up in the Netherlands. Yes, I agree. I agree. You guys have a really good school system. Nope, he has a published what? Haha, nope, he is a published registrar, though he can always go back and teach at the college. The college door is wide open. I won't even touch college with a education master's. I taught in college. I taught at Hamlin University for 2 years, and they wore me out because they kept me as adjunct, and that's fine. But if I had gotten hired at any of the schools around with a doctorate in education, I would have started $30,000 less with no guarantee of employment than I am in the school system. So I just stay in St. Paul Public Schools. And then in 6 years, I can do what I want because I will have established myself somehow online. And I want to get off when Troy comes in so I can go, hey, like that and hug him and all that. And you guys can see that process, but it's kind of a private moment. I haven't seen him in 2 weeks. So, yeah, I bet it was Mariska. I bet it was. I'm not there anymore. Where are you, Mariska? Are you? You're not the one who's in Canada, are you? He and I went to the same ed union here, huge ed union here for teachers, professors. So glad you are home. I made it. Yes, and it was uneventful. And I listened to some really good news programs. Yes, I do remember. You were in, and if I remember correctly, people are kind of, you're in Montreal. Is that right, Mariska? Fell in love? Oh, yeah. I never thought of that. Yeah. Yep. And it's kind of, I'm just kind of slouched down. I really should be up and walking around because I sat in the car for 4 hours. Wait. Bee lady. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Inside. Thanks, Kate. Yeah, I live in Minnesota. I'm right up the river from you. You're in Texas, and I'm right up the river. Just follow the Mississippi River and stop at Harriet Island and walk up 8 blocks, and you're at my house. So there's the bee lady. Sorry, go rest in the dark room and feel better. Angela, I can't stay. I have a horrible mind. Oh, go. Angela, you were here this morning. I'm starting to get a sinus headache and I have to I have to do another shot of fire cider and all that. Bee lady, fire cider works for sinus. And my fiance is from New Jersey. Okay. So I got to back up. Mariska. Yes, Montreal. And there's something about the French. Thanks, Kate. I'm also wearing sunglasses. Oh, Angela. Oh, and my voice with the nasal sound must be making it worse. Go lay down, honey, or else. Yes. Oh, I feel for you. I'm feeling for you. I really am. It takes me 2 days because I refuse to drive straight through. Got it. Does it take you? Okay. Karen, I take I-35 from here. Yep, that's all you have to do, straight up. And I would take 2 days also because when we were going down to New Mexico, and you take 35 for a while and then you hop on something. But was it New Mexico? Yeah, we stopped in Kansas City. Or no, I don't know where we stopped, but yeah, I take 2 days anytime I'm going south. The last time we went over to the Texas Panhandle for some reason. Do you take the Texas Panhandle to get into California? Is it the Texas Panhandle? I don't know what it is. Got to be either 25 or 40, 35 or 10. What? Yes, they have language police here and don't speak English. Oh my. I have a student who just graduated from what's the big school up there? It's in Montreal. There's probably several of them. I have a shot glass that he brought me back. 35 North, 10 East or West. Yep, that's exactly it. So I have a student who just graduated from, he brought me a shot glass. That's not helping me. But I have McGill. 35 North, 10 East or West. That's right. Got to be either 25 or 40. No, 40 is, when you take 40, you can go from North Carolina to California. So that's horizontal. 35 is straight up and down. From here to Minneapolis, it's 14 hours. Yep. I used to collect shot glasses until my home was broken into and took them. Well, they took the shot glasses? What the heck is wrong with people? You're way at the end of the US, right? I thought, Mama Goonie, I thought you're in Albuquerque? Honey, they took everything. Kate, I am so sorry. Do you have a dog, or did you have a dog at the time? Because sometimes that matters, sometimes that doesn't. Our daughter has been collecting them for years. If I collect, I had to stop collecting things. I think I had a problem when I was a kid because I used to collect sugar packets. from all the restaurants we went to as a kid, and if we traveled anywhere, I'd take a sugar packet. My mom's like, "Please don't collect sugar packets." Then I started collecting bottle caps. Like, I must have had 700 7-Up bottle caps. I have no idea what this was about. I was living in Florida and had a friend living here. She took a trip and came back to find the house emptied and destroyed. Oh, Mariska, what word did you make up? Where are you, Mariska? I am a collectorator. I like it. Oh, that is cute. Or matchbooks. Yes, my I collected matchbooks too because my dad used to smoke. So I like that word too. Collectorator. I was gonna put an emoji, but um, Nightbot might time me out. We have a snowbird place in Florida. Uh, bee lady, Elizabeth. If you're in Texas, you need a snowbird place. Can you help me with that one? I know Minnesotans flee by the thousands to go to Arizona, Florida, and South Texas. During the summer, it's way too hot and humid. There are daughter. Oh, I see. That makes sense. I lived there for 18 months in Tallahassee. That's where David and I married. Oh, and I love your David. He's a great guy. Yes, and then what I'm going to do with all our collections. But Troy and I have a rule. We are on a farm at the edge of West New York, right near Canada. Bee lady, I thought you were in Texas. Who is it that? Oh, I'm sorry. Elizabeth, you're in New That's right. You're near Canada and the Boss Life Online is in Texas. Yes. Yes. Okay, I was all confused. So when I was talking about the other end of the Mississippi, you were like, "What is she talking about?" Maybe you thought, "Oh, the other." Okay, I'm sorry about that. I have no idea who is in Texas other than Inside Kate's Kitchen. Um, Elizabeth, do you know the Boss Life Online? She is in Texas. She's in Texas. And then Mama Goonie, where are you from? You're in Albuquerque? Is that what I heard? You collected spoons? That's cute. That's really, really cute. That is funny. Hey, hey, I'm gonna get off my live stream. I'm gonna get off my live stream. Say hi. Troy's home, you guys. That means I gotta go. Thank you for all the fun. It was really fun. I enjoyed it. Yes, Albert, you know what, Mama Goonie, I'm coming to see you sometime then. All right, bye. Thank you. See ya.